So good morning everybody. It's from Jayashree. I am working as assistant professor in the Department of Biomedical Engineering from SNS College of Technology. I am going to take the number system with this topic under the unit 1 with the multiplexer. The unit title name is what? Multiplexer. The term multiplexer means many into one. The number of many signals are transmitted into the many input lines receiving from the multiplexer that transmit into single one. Multiplexing is the process of transmitting a large number of information over a single line. A digital multiplexer is a combinational circuit that selects one digital information from several sources and transmits the selected information on a single output line. So, for example, TV signals and television and cell phone communication signals, the many number of signals receiving from the input end are transmitted to the single output line. This is the process of multiplexer. Multiplexer is also called a data selector because the multiple data are receiving from the input end. We need to select one particular line to the output line. The multiplexer has several data input line and a single output line. The term multiplexer means there is 2 power n input lines and n output lines. So for example, if we have the 2 inputs, right, 2 power 2, we have out of the 4 inputs we have the 2 outputs. Next one, the 2 hexadecimal digits can represent 8 binary digits or a byte. This is what this multiplexer. The multiplexer directs one of the inputs to its output line by using a control word selection line to its select lines. Multiplexer contain the following inputs: data inputs, selection line, and single output. That is what data inputs contains a many number of data receiving from the multiplexer, and selector line is based on nothing but we need to select what input data is given to the output, and the single output is nothing but we are going to see the output purpose. That is what the single output line. Next one is what? Selection input. That is selection input determines the input which should be connected to the output. That is what the main function of multiplexer. The multiplexer acts like an electronic switch that selects one from different. Okay, let us see the 4 to 1 multiplexer in detail. This is what the basic logic diagram of multiplexer logic symbol. That's right. Here there are 2 select lines, namely S0 and S1, and 4 data inputs, right? D0, D1, D2, D3, right? So out of these 4 input lines, and by using the 2 select lines, and one is given as the data output. That is what 4 to 1 multiplexer. It is a many input lines and 1 output lines, and S0, S1 is nothing but the select lines. Next one is what? Logic diagram. That is by adding the gates. This is what we have to see this. Before that we have seen the block diagram. This is what the logic diagram. By adding the gates to the block diagram, we get the logic diagram, right? So what is the combination, right? We have the 4 inputs, right? D0, D1, D2, D3. Similarly here, C0, C1, C2, C3, right? So first one is what? S0, S1, right? The first combination is what? 0, 0, which is represented by before inverting operation, right? If you give the input as 0, after the inverter the output is 1. So it is represented by 0, 0, right? And next case is what? 0, 1. So here 0 is connected, again 0 is connected to the second input C2, and 1 is connected to this output, right? And next one is what? 1, 0. So this 0, S1 0 is connected to this gate of C1, and the S1 is connected to this S0 of 1 is connected to this C1. So that is what? 1, 0 combination. Next, after inverter, right? 1, 1. So this contains 1, 1. So 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. This combination, that is, for example, if it is a 0, 0, the select line is selected, the output is D0. If it is 0, 1, the output is D1. If it is 1, 0, the output is D2. If it is 1, 1, the output is D3. Similarly here, this function is performing, right? 0, 0. First case is what? 0, 0, the output is D0. And second case is what? 0, 1, the output is C2. And third case is what? 1, 0, the output is D1. Next 1, 1, the output is D0. Okay. So thank you all. Let us see the demultiplexer in the next session. Okay.